Hello my beautiful hammerhead and welcome back to another video. So today it begins. The faction foci? The faction focus for Stormcast Eternals has been revealed by the Warhammer community team, and I'm kinda afraid of the amount of information that's in because I haven't looked at it yet. So let's dive in. Warhammer Age of Sigmar faction focus Stormcast Eternals, the Storm Incarnate. I still love this artwork with the kinda old school Chaos Warrior here. Beautiful. Okay, the Stormcast Eternals are demigods, clad in gleaming Sigmarite armor. Each one is a mighty warrior plucked from their moment of death and reforged on the anvil of apotheosis by the God King himself. Not really himself, but I let it slide. Transformed into immortal heroes and sworn to protect the mortal realms from the depredations of chaos. They arrive on bolts of divine lightning, dispatched to fight Sigmar's gravest battles. When they die, and die they do, for the mortal realms are full of terrors, their souls return to Azir to be reforged anew. Is that a rhyme? Kind of feels like a rhyme. They pay a hefty price for this immortality as their souls erode with each reforging, slowly losing shreds of their humanity. Despite this, the Stormcast Eternals fight on to secure a future for the faithful of Sigmar. The will of the Heldenhammer made manifest. In our first faction focus, we find out exactly how these tireless champions of order do battle in the upcoming edition of Warhammer Age of Sigmar. Okay, wait. Oh, these are not all the... sorry, I had to quickly check. Because I thought we are going to see a lot of war scrolls right here, but no. Okay, thankfully. The overview is Stormcast Eternals are separated into storm hosts. Anvils of the... not Anvils of the Heldenhammer. I already forgot all the names. The First Forge, the Heldenhammers, the Hallowed Knights, Anvils of the Heldenhammer. I don't know. Why did I forget? Those are my favorites. I don't know. Okay. I'm tired. Each one an autonomous military organization with its own history, heraldry, and favored ways of war. These are led by a Lord Commander and his command echelon, who preside over various chambers, tactical formations with which each have their own battlefield role. Oh man. The warrior chambers are the most common of these, deploying liberators as an unyielding bastion to hold the front line and annihilators to pulverize enemy lines like living meteors. They are joined by the likes of the vanguard chambers, forward scouts and fast cavalry who ranged ahead of the main host, and the extremist chambers who ride draconic star beasts into battles, plus warriors, various other more specialized formations. Oh, yeah. Okay, nice artwork, by the way. Damn. I love the red ogre here. Oh, wait, what? What is this? What happens to the prosecutor? Holy damn. This is a nice piece of art, by the way. The latest of these to be called into the ruination chambers, roused from their bleak citadels, quiet monasteries in which elite veterans of hundreds of conflicts... Okay, do we really need this? This is old story. Okay, I, of course, ended right there. I'm gonna skip the last ones. Battle traits. Battle traits are army rules that define how each faction on the place on the tabletop. The Stormcast Eternals are typified by how they deploy from the celestial realm, striking precisely as Scions of the Storm. So battle traits, Stormcast Eternals armies can use the following abilities. In the deployment phase, the celestial realm. Declare if there are more friendly Stormcast... Oh, we know that. More units on the battlefield than in reserve, one can be set up in the Celestial Realm. And in the movement phase, Scions of the Storm, declare pick a friendly Stormcast Eternals unit that is in the Celestial Realm, can teleport onto the battlefield. The effect is set up that unit anywhere on the battlefield more than 9 inches away from all enemy units. So, okay, once per battle, your movement phase a rally ability for 1 command point, Heaven Sent. Declare, pick a friendly non-unique Stormcast Eternals infantry or cavalry unit that started the battle with 2 or more models and that has been destroyed to be the target. The effect is, oh, we already know that one, set up a replacement unit with half the number of models from the target unit rounding up, more than 9 inches away from all enemy units. So, Dracothian Guard, take 3 of them, 2 of them come back when you get to replace them. And the other one, once per turn, army your hero phase. It's a special ability, their finest hour. Declare, pick a friendly Stormcast Eternals unit that has not used this ability this battle to use this ability. The effect is, for the rest of the turn, add 1 to wound rolls for that unit's combat attacks and add 1 to save rolls for that unit. So +1 to wound, +1 to save. Those warriors whose role is to hold ground call upon increased resilience and ferocity in their finest hour, supported by Heaven Sent reinforcement, as fallen warriors are replaced in a clap of righteous thunder, and an example of faction-specific command ability. So, battle formations. Each faction begins the new edition with a faction pack. This provides a choice of 4 battle formations, which work like the subfactions rules of old. So we get more than 40k who only get 1 detachment per index. These encourage you to build and play your army in a certain manner to benefit from specific bonuses. Many storm hosts will fight either as Thunderhead host or a lightning echelon. But when the Ruination Chambers are pressed into battle, they often march as Sentinels of the Bleak Citadel, which is such a good name. Holy damn, that is such a good name. Sentinels of the Bleak Citadels. Once per turn, any hero face a defensive ability. Declare, pick a friendly Ruination Chamber unit. Effect, that unit has a ward save of 5 for the rest of the turn. But you can pick the same unit again and again and again per game. It's just 1 unit per turn. Oh, nice. The Centuries of Death and Resurrection might cost the Ruination Chambers their memories and passions, but their ancient aura of storm-charged energy lets them shrug off physical attacks and spells by granting a ward of 5. Each faction pack also has 3 heroic traits and 3 artifacts of power to choose from. These can be taken by any hero, adding extra layers of flexibility and tactical choice to your list building. Arcana and incantations. Spells, prayers and manifestations can change the tide of battle, and each faction pack comes with laws to expand your supernatural options. Some have a spell lore, some have a prayer lore, others have both, and some factions also come with a manifestation lore. The Stormcast Eternals have an abundance of priests, and the Bless Weapons prayer is key to getting the most out of this elite army. So your hero phase, chant points, 6 Bless Weapons. Declare, pick a friendly Stormcast Eternals priest to chant this prayer. Pick a visible friendly Stormcast Eternals infantry unit, wholly within 12 inches of them to be the target. Then make a chanting roll of d6. Effect, add 1 to the attacks characteristics of the target's melee weapons until the start of your next turn. If the chanting roll was 12+, this ability affects all visible friendly Stormcast Eternals units wholly within 12 of the chanter. Oh damn! I like the 12+ chant points. Okay, a unit focus. Oh no, there is still so much to go on. Okay, I'm gonna ignore the texts. Oh crap. Okay, let me... Oh, okay, let me breathe for a moment here. So, okay, obviously I'm not gonna compare Krondis to what his profile is now. I'm just gonna read it aloud. Health 20, move 12, save 3, control 5. The weapons I really do not care right now because we don't have anything else to go on. It's just his ranged weapon is also shoot in combat. His apex maw is anti-infantry +1 rend. Interesting. Nice. I like that. Because it kind of makes sense. It's a huge dragon. The apex maw has the passive of battle damaged. While this unit has 10 or more damage points, the attacks characteristic of its apex maw is 2, so it gets halved. Okay. So the passive is Regalia Fulmentarus. The effect is add 2 to casting rolls for this unit. Nice. Once per turn in any combat phase, a special ability, Soul Shaking Roar. Pick an enemy unit in combat with this unit to be the target. The effect is, roll a dice. On a 3+, the target cannot use commands for the rest of the turn. Damn, I like that. And his spell is, your hero phase need a casting value of 8. So with Regalia Fulmentarus, you need a 6. Declare, pick a visible enemy unit within 18 inches of the caster to be the target. Then make a casting roll of 2d6. The effect, pick one of the following effects to apply to the target until the start of your next turn. We have 3 options here. Blinding Gales is option number 1. Subtract 1 from hit rolls for the target's attacks. Okay, -1 to hit for your enemy. Option 2 is Meteor Hail. Subtract 1 from the rend characteristic of the target's weapons. Okay, -1 to rend for the enemy and -1 to save is option 3. Okay, keywords War Master, interesting. Unique, Hero, Monster, Wizard 2, so cast 2, dispel 2, fly, obviously, it's a dragon, order and Stormcast. Okay, interesting. I like this. I like that we have the choice of either -1 to hit, -1 to rend, or -1 to save. Interesting. Really interesting. Also keyword rampage and keyword spell. I forgot those. I'm sorry. So obviously the soul shaking roar is the keyword rampage and the spell is obviously keyword spell. Then we have Indruster. Health 8, move 12, save 3, control 2. Again, I'm gonna ignore the weapon profiles. It's just Thangavar has anti-monster plus rend 1. Makes sense because she's the huntress of Sigmars. Her job is to hunt monsters. The passive in the combat phase is Prime Huntress. Double the damage characteristic of this unit's Thangavar for attacks that target monsters. Instead of damage 3, it's damage 6. Holy damn. Okay, the passive for moving is add 1 to the number of dice rolled when making charge rolls for this unit to a maximum of 3, so up to 18 inches for charge. The passive, which one was this one? I forgot what this symbol is. Oh no. Dazzling Radiance. Ignore negative modifiers to the control scores of friendly Stormcast Eternal unit while they are wholly within 12 inches of this unit. Okay, nice. Keywords War Master. Again. Unique Hero Infantry Fly Ward of 5 Order Stormcast Eternals. So wait, does War Master mean that we can only have one of those? That would be amazing. So there is no War Master here. No War Master here. No. Huh. Because unique, it's obvious. Hero, and so on. Interesting. I really want to know what the keyword War Master means now. Okay, a Knight Arcanum, the Indomitable Lore Seekers. Health 6, move 5, save 3, control 2. The Valedictor Stave is anti-manifestation +1 rend. Interesting. Anti-manifestation. Okay, the passive, the special passive, is Indomitable Lore Seeker. The effect is add 1 to casting rolls for this unit when it uses a summon ability, and add 1 to banishment rolls for this unit. Enemy manifestations cannot pass through or end any move within this unit's combat range unless they started that move within this unit's combat range. This unit has a ward of 4 against mortal damage inflicted by manifestations. So if you want to beat manifestations, you bring a Knight Arcanum. Keywords Hero, Wizard 1, Infantry, Order, Stormcast Eternals, Warrior Chamber. Nice. Annihilators. Okay, now it's getting a lot. Health 3, move 4, save 2, control 1. No special ability for the weapon. In any charge phase, so we can counter charge with this one. It's a defensive ability, brace for impact. Declare, pick an enemy unit that charged this unit and is in combat with this unit to be the target. Okay, this unit's getting charged and attacked. Effect, roll a dice for each model in this unit. If any of the rolls are a 6, that target has strike last for the rest of the turn. Ha, I like it. Your movement phase, it's an offensive ability, Blazing Impact. Declare, if this unit was set up this turn using the Scions of the Storm ability, pick up to 3 enemy units within 10 inches of it to be the targets. The effect is roll a d3 for each target on a 2+, inflict an amount of mortal damage on the target equal to the roll. Ho ho ho. Interesting. So it's just coming down with thunder and lightning, and the lightning is hitting everything around it. Infantry, Champion, Order, Stormcast Eternals, Warrior Chamber. Nice. The word from the studio. Okay, we're gonna read that because, again, it's Matt Rose. When developing the new edition, we took the time to rebalance characteristics across the different factions to help everything feel inherently apparent, just from the miniatures. For the Stormcast Eternals, this meant we could align their save characteristics across the faction to 3+ across the board, with a few exceptions such as the Avian Etherwings, who haven't got a scrap of armor on them. Wait, what? It was 2+, okay. Makes sense. Combined with the finest hour, this makes Stormcasts a straightforward but exceedingly resilient army to play with. However, they are not easy to master. The wide roster of units provide plenty of strategic conundrums, and you'll need your decision-making skills to choose which units to hold back and deploy later. Knowing who to send into battle and what to keep in the Celestial Realm for a surgical strike is key to mastering this lightning-wreathed champions. Spearhead Spotlight! Woo! Finally. Every faction in the new edition of Warhammer Age of Sigmar has a Spearhead force designed to play the fast-paced Combat Spearhead game mode. With the Skaventide box, the Stormcast Eternals have 2 to choose from: Indruster Spearhead and the new Vigilant Brotherhood, who comes in the new Skaventide box. And not only that, we get a lot more in the box. Oh, this terrain piece here. Nice. Okay. And by the way, they painted Indruster in a different style. I really like that, because this gives us the opportunity to paint heroic, unique characters in different styles without asking for permission. I love this. Also, again here, damn, this looks really, really good. Okay, sorry. Kinda got sidetracked right there by beautiful models. Indruster Spearhead works as delaying action, awaiting their leader's devastating arrival in Battle Round 3, but the Vigilant Brotherhood is a small and effective force of units from the Rue Nation and Warrior Chambers, with 3 Prosecutors, 5 Liberators, a Lord Veritant and a Lord Vigilant on Gryphstalker. Each individual packs a mighty punch. I thought the third hero was also here, because on one of the promo pictures it looked a little bit more. But okay, fine. Prosecutors, health 2. This is just the Spearhead War Scroll. Move 12, save 3, control 1, because it has a reinforcement here. Very interesting. Prosecutors has a ranged weapon of storm called Javelin. Passive Skirmisher. This unit has a coherency range of 2. This is it. This is what we wanted. The passive is a move, a Herald of Righteousness. When you make a charge roll for this unit, roll 1 additional dice. Thanks. The Liberators and Prosecutors have both the Reinforcements keyword to balance that low model count, allowing you to return them to the battle after they are destroyed. With 2 battle traits, add additional abilities to use during battle. I like that. This is amazing. Vigilant Brotherhood. Once per battle, your hero face a defensive ability. Pick a friendly unit. Until the start of your next turn, that unit has a ward of 5. Nice. Once per battle, your charge phase. Storm Charge. Pick a friendly unit that is not in combat. Effect. That unit can use charge abilities in this turn, even if it used run ability in the same turn. Interesting. Shield of Azir allows you to toughen a unit in times of need with a ward of 5. While Storm Charge lets you cover more ground with your Liberators or Lord Veritant, who are touch slower than their winged and mounted allies. This article is the first in a series that will cover every single faction in the game. We'll be updating, okay, the hub page. Okay, nothing else. No hints on what is tomorrow, but we already kinda know that it's going to be Skaven. And yeah, I really, really like this. I'm still more excited for Spearhead. Spearhead is probably going to be my game to be. But yeah, I'm gonna end this here because it is a lot. I'm enjoying this because it's just a small overview of everything. We kinda could have expected this. I was just scared that we get a lot more War Scrolls here. This is fine. They can continue on with this. I enjoyed it. And more would be just too much. Less would be just give us more. This is the perfect balance in my mind for the faction focuses, focus, whatever the plural, multiple thingy is. Okay, I'm gonna end this right now. Do you like it as much as I do? The Stormcast Eternals look interesting. I'm happy that I picked up Thunderstrike Armored Thunder Golems of Sigmar. But yeah, what are your thoughts on all of this? Please leave your thoughts and questions in the comment section down below. I am keen to know what you have to say. And while you're down there, please remember to do all the YouTube stuff, because hitting buttons is not only fun. Why? Because that way we can build a bigger community and talk more wargaming almost every day. And by that, I of course mean like and subscribe. And if you want, you can support me with the affiliate links down below as well. But until then, have a great day, my friend. Stay fantastic, stay hydrated, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, bye, bye.